And looking at the size of the crowd, I think we have the whole of St. Peter and the whole of St. Lucy here. So let me say a good night to the people of St. Lucy as well. You know, this election is going to be a very serious election in the history of Barbados. It is an election that, as Barbadians, we will have to look very seriously at what the two platforms are offering. And I say that because we are, and have for the past 5 years or thereabouts, been experiencing one of the worst recessions that certainly in my lifetime. And I starting to, if you look at the amount of gray hair on my head, I starting to get up to the, trying to get up there. Still a little bit behind Hainsley, but like good wine, the older we get, the better Hainsley and myself are. But this, as I said, is a serious, serious time. And what you're hearing on the platform of the other side is a lot of promises to tease the young people and to tease those voters who do not have their head on, with a lot of promises that cannot be kept. A lot of promises. Promises of a job the next week. Promises of an increase in salaries. Promises of new housing. These are some of the promises that you're hearing the Labour Party talk. So whatever you want, they are prepared to offer to you as in order to get that vote. That is the sort of wickedness that we are getting from members on that side. Serious economic challenges, and this is why when you hear Arthur with his 15-point plan, and he starts to speak about privatization of the statutory corporations in Barbados, like the Transport Board, privatization of the airport and the seaport, privatization of everything in Barbados, the policy that he is enunciating. Well, let me ask you a question, and I want you to reflect on it. What businessman you know will take on the Transport Board given the level of employment, the numbers of persons that are employed at the Transport Board? What is going to be the objective of that businessman? Any businessman doing that, the first thing he want to do is, what is my bottom line? What is my profit? And he will do everything to make sure that he is getting a profit at the end of the day. You see how it operates with the minibuses, and these are the private vehicles within the transport system. You see them in the morning. You see them at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. You don't see them during the